Hello and welcome back at Minardi Simsport. So, for today I have something completely different. I went into the Discord and talked to a bunch of great drivers who all know how to drive fast and cleanly and have fun while doing so. I said to them, we're gonna do one race now and I'm gonna record that race, and whatever happens, happens, and I will not do any retakes if I do badly or anything. So this is the race that's counting and I'm gonna film and edit that race. So they was on board immediately, we jumped in and had an absolutely fantastic truck race that was just mind-blowingly good. Look what happens and enjoy. Have fun with enjoy. Me finishing only in 5th position. So it means I'm right there in the middle of the pack, and these are all good drivers from the first to the last. But still in the middle of the pack in a truck race where it's so tight, shouldn't be possible to get forward much. So let's see what happens. And we are at Copperwood, of course, beautiful racetrack. We see the windmill in the background. The grandstands are filled with people. Sky on the pole position, or 5K, Y, how we call him. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. Kickwick in front of me, and Kechiga. And who else? Somebody else? Well, you see, I had a poor start, dropped back even more. Or did I? No, I stayed on the 5th position. Sorry for that. So I'm trying to hang on to Kickwick. He makes an error and I go inside there. Kickwick is a very nice driver and he gave up that position basically. Decided not to fight, which is a very smart move. Just because it's you can see he's holding on to me and we are cleanly moving forward. If he would defend harshly there, we would never really get forward. Now he's even pushing me, allowing me actually to overtake the other two drivers as well, but he passes me back. Meanwhile, Bagger, I think, came to the pits. Kechiga in front of me. I got Kechiga now, he went into the dirt, I went by him. And Kickwick out front. You can see now why his move was so smart before. Here, Sky with an error, moved past him. Kickwick went to the pits and I thought about it for a millisecond to follow him, but I stayed out. Just because I think with a clean lap I could do well enough to inch out an advantage. I have personally the feeling that the truck is better with used tires because the rotation is easier to do with the used tires. You want the back of the truck to be loose a little bit, because if you have grippy tires you have to force that looseness on your back, and it feels kind of easier to drive the truck with used tires. So I tend to come in later these days into the pits. Here I am now in the pits in the leading position. We can see now how it works out. I will change my tires completely and whatever fuel I have in until then I will take. So here's Kickwick, the leader of the race. Quite a bit ahead still, but you can see he got excited probably and touched the barrier, went on the grass a little bit or on the dirt strip. And so I'm in striking distance, kind of, not quite there yet, but close enough to, you can see now he had an error there, close enough to catch up, and with 4 full laps to go, I have enough time actually to close the gap and plan a clean overtaking maneuver there. I have Sky behind me. If you have him behind you, you can also never really sleep, so to speak. You can never be too easy on yourself. Kickwick here went a little bit wide. I had a straighter line there. Sky with the best lap time of the race, and he's right behind me, while I'm attacking Kickwick now. But all that means that Sky is following us and inching closer, so there's no time out front to play around or lack concentration, even for a little while. So Kickwick now with a bit of a distance to me, but even Kickwick he's a very experienced driver from what I know, and he's usually very good with consistency from what I saw. Right now we don't see that so much from him, but you have to remember circuit superstars in games like this, they always depend a little bit on how you feel on that particular day. So one single day is not representative always of a driver in general. But I can see on the minimap now that Kickwick and Sky are fighting, and Bagger is behind them in another group, also with a bit of a distance, and then there's a driver in last. So here I am, winning the race. It was the race that I said to them will count, so I was ready and prepared to upload this video no matter where I finished, even if I would have finished last with a crash or whatever. The only thing that I wouldn't have done would have been if there would be the teleportation, then of course it would be useless to use the video. Yeah, that was it. Great race. You can see if you are with good drivers, then you still have a chance to win a race even though you're starting from the back. I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of content. Like and subscribe, but also let me know if you want to keep up this concept, because that would mean that you could participate as well next time when we race. So I wish you a lot of fun with Circuit Superstars, and I hope you tune in next time. Have a great day. This was Minardi SimSport.